in 1 year. That could have been doubled, tripled, or quadrupled in fixing those roads.
If you had extra money. So he could have did, 34, whatever, 51 miles if he had more money in the Public Works budget. Right?
But he wants to be paid twice. See, and this is the whole point. The last time I went to a city council meeting was the first meeting in February, and the reason why I never went back is because one of the city councilmen stood up and challenged me right there in front of everybody. And so if that challenge would have went a little further, then I don't know what would have happened. But he stood up there and he challenged me while I was at the podium. Mm-hmm. And then after all of that was done, and then I was listening to the Public Works Director, yak, and this is what we never got done because of whatever because. And he was paid to get all of that work done. And so now we have to pay him twice in order to get the same amount of work done that was already paid for. And so when you talk about this $20 on the car tab, you're talking 2/3 of that money, or on or thereabouts, going to the fix of the road, and then you're talking 1/3 of the money going to the Duperteo Bridge. Well, you take that whole thing and you just apply the mathematics to it. You're talking about $66,000 a year that's going to go to the bridge, providing it is $20 a car tab. But the point is, one of the councilmen said, this council will not go past $20. But it's rated in 20, 30, and 40. And they can jump to 40 next year if they wanted to, mm-hmm. because there is not no more this council, because the incumbent, let's take all the incumbents, should win. But there is no incumbent for position 4. He did not decide to file. Mm-hmm. So it will become the next council. And so the next council, and actually that has to be in place for a year before they can up the ante on the license plate.
Okay. So the way it reads is that this car tab fee is essentially providing more funds, and it would be a step up for preventative maintenance of deteriorating streets. So the city council is being proactive. They're getting necessary funds now because they see budget shortfalls in the future. And also, you can't leverage bonds right now because the Public Works Trust Fund has no money in it. So those alternatives are not allowed to the city council. So the way that I look at it is it's being proactive, but it's asking the public, hey, we need you guys to pay a little bit more, so that we can maintain your roads, maintain your safety.
But they're not asking; they are telling you. See, and there is a big difference. If you came and said, please, can you give me some more money? Please, I need it. Would you be more inclined to think about this rather than saying, you're going to give me more money?
Right. I agree with you that city councils, cities, they need to be a little bit more vocal and engage with the public.
They are vocal
Let them know.
Against us.
Okay. This
is why that you find now this city council is in a primary. Mm-hmm. I have seen election cycles come and election cycles go, where somebody, I want to become a member of the city council. Whether they do, they don't,
right.
Makes no difference. Win or lose, they tried something. But nobody else cared to file. Now, I'm telling you exactly what you're going to do, and you really like it. No, that's not the way it works.
Well, Lloyd, I appreciate you sitting down with me and allowing me some time to talk with you. Go ahead, give your 90-second elevator pitch. Tell the Richland voters why they should be voting for you for position 3.
I am the only one to give a sane perspective to the city council. We need more conservatives. Right now, we have maybe 1 or 2 conservatives that are in the game. I'm in the game as a conservative. What we need to do is that we need to become a servant leader. And apparently the city council does not know what a servant leader is. If you want to know their Perales, I got the book at home. How to be a servant leader.
Okay.
Just hit me up with an email and I'll send it to you. But we are elected to serve the city. At the same time, we are elected to move the city forward.
Yeah.
And so, when you have dictators that are saying, I want your money and be damned if you bitch about it, that's not the way we go. That's why I'm in the game, because it is not a game. This is money we're talking about. This is someplace along the line, some people, fixed income livelihood. When you're sitting on a real shoestring budget, can you give up that $20? And here you have, and I'm getting from you, the moderator, that he said, she said. Mm-hmm. I cannot believe that until I see what she said. Okay. Because and so if Dory has a problem, Dory knows that I'm not a PC person. I hate political correctness. And there's a lot of people around in this circle here doesn't like political correctness. And I will not be a political correct person as long as I am on the city council. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Becker. Again, Lloyd Becker running for Richland City Council, position 3. Thank you very much for coming on the program. For everyone out there, take care. I'll see you on the next one.